Here's a bit of history that TikTok will probably ban me for. The Third Reich gave a paedophile command of a unit and unleashed their full depravity to instill fear into the enemy. Oscar Direlawanger, the king paedophile and leader of this ragtag band of nonces, rapists, murderers and general scum of German society. Their unit, the Direlawanger Brigade, was given free rein by the SS. And this free rein was unleashed first on Poland, where they abused the Lublin ghetto residents, falsely accusing them of murder and extorting them for cash. And if they didn't pay up, they were shot. They were then redeployed to Belarus, where they were to deal with anti-partisan activities. Direlawanger's method was to round up all of the suspects, or just civilians, and put them into a barn, where they would then set it on fire, and anyone that escaped was shot. There was no intelligence gathering. This was murder for fun. At the very least, 30,000 people fell victim to the units, but estimates put that more towards 200 villages and 120,000 people. It's reported that these villages were mostly filled with women and children, and they were not spared. Then we reach Operation Cottbus, and it killed 20,000 people with only 90 losses on their side. This incredible feat shows that the enemy was unarmed. They were not a threat. And historians suggest that the losses actually came from friendly fire. Witnesses describe burnt partisans being fed to pigs. In September 1942 alone, they killed 8,350 Jews. They raped women and kept them, as I fucking quote, as sexual cattle. And this included children who they would rape and torture to death. The result of this insane depravity was that the battalion was expanded into a full regiment. When the unit finally faced an armed force, they truly showed their ineptitude. They suffered huge casualties, but continued to go into battle. The second time, when they went into battle in November 1943, large swathes of the battalion deserted. Direlawanger was injured and sent back to Germany. Once he recovered, he and his unit were redeployed to Poland to put down the Warsaw Rebellion. Here, they buried women and children alive. They cut off fingers to get at the rings quicker, and they cut out gold teeth with bayonets, and then ended up killing one another in disputes over loot. 40,000 civilians died in that combat, with the Direlawanger unit killing over 12,500 people on August 5th alone. In one school, they killed 500 kids without mercy. Direlawanger was rewarded again, this time with the Knight's Cross. From here, they were redeployed all over Europe and faced desertion day after day. And then Direlawanger deserted and went into hiding. He was arrested by the French and beaten to death by Polish guards in June 1945.